Stay right there! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're taking a look at one of the dumbest heists I have ever seen. It didn't even involve Florida, meth, or a stolen golf cart. Nope, this one happened in sunny Fresno, California, a city that's basically Florida, California.
I don't think that's actually true.
We've got body armor, we've got an AR-15, we've got suspects impersonating cops, and a safe so big they couldn't even close their trunk. This isn't a movie, it's a masterclass in stupid and overconfidence. There's a couple videos I want to go over today, including a female police officer shooting herself in a mirror, but we'll get there. First, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is PDS Debt. Being in debt sucks. Trust me, I know from experience. After my stint in the military, I came back home with almost nothing, and I wish I had PDS Debt to help me out back then. Look, gents, if you're buried under credit card debt, loans, or even medical bills, PDS Debt can help you out today. They go beyond the numbers to understand your unique financial situation. They take the information that you give them, and they craft a personalized plan just for you. Another good thing about PDS Debt helping you out is that there is no minimum credit score requirement. They are here to specifically help you save more and pay off your debt faster. They want to put that money right back where it belongs, in your pocket. PDS Debt is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they have hundreds of 5-star reviews on Google. But why though? Because they have helped tens of thousands of people get out of debt. PDS Debt has been a sponsor of mine for quite a while, and I've already heard stories from some followers how much they've helped them out of debt. All you gotta do is take a quick debt assessment. Find the best option for you over at pdsdebt.com/donut. Like I said, just head on over there, take that assessment, see how they can help you today. That's pdsdebt.com/donut. Now that the ad is out of the way, let's get into our first story. We are going to be talking about a DoorDash driver. A DoorDash driver who tries to rob literally the worst person he could have chosen to rob. A paralyzed, retired sheriff's deputy. Yeah, great plan, moron.
Moron! Whoa. You're a moron! You're a moron!
Let me walk you through this disaster. Retired Madison County Deputy Brad Sullivan, yeah, the guy that took 2 bullets in the head in 2019, chasing down a kidnapping suspect and survived, placed a DoorDash order for his kid. Just some basic stuff from Academy Sports. Nothing crazy. 2 pairs of shoes, 2 shirts, and a pair of shorts. Not a gold bar, not a kidney. Just a wholesome dad trying to do something for his son. Enter this piece of shit, aka 33-year-old from Jackson, Mississippi, who decided he was gonna f*** around and find out with the law by picking up the order, canceling it, telling the paralyzed deputy he wasn't delivering it, and just keeping it.
You're gonna get caught.
He committed the most traceable theft ever. Just thought no one would notice. Literally everyone has this guy's information. You've ordered DoorDash before. They trace your delivery driver's every single step. So Brad, our deputy, calls DoorDash. As they always do, they give him the runaround a little bit, so he calls the store directly. The manager says, yeah, the guy picked it up and left. But suddenly the app says that the order was canceled.
That sounds like a lie, doesn't it?
So Brad calls the cops. After all, this looks like theft. And remember, he's still a cop in every way that matters. Just because he's paralyzed does not mean he doesn't have backup on speed dial. His buddies locate the DoorDasher pretty quickly and pull him over.
You messed with the wrong guy this time.
What the hell did you think was gonna happen? And to make matters worse, guess what's in the suspect's car? The full stolen DoorDash order.
Of course.
A gun.
Of course.
And some weed.
Very good.
He was charged with petty larceny, improper equipment, and marijuana possession while in possession of a firearm. Mr. Sullivan, our deputy, got his stuff back, and Stupid got a ride to the Madison County Jail. Now, DoorDash probably has another lawsuit to worry about. Moral of the story? Maybe not rob a retired sheriff's deputy who took 2 shots to the head and lived to tell about it on his resume. Especially not when he knows literally every single badge number in the county. Moving on, not to our main story yet, I want to talk about a different one first. I don't even know how to set this one up for you guys. We have a cop who somehow managed to shoot at herself.
That doesn't make sense.
Yep, you're right. This incident takes place during a routine house clearing. Female officer, gun in hand, right behind her partner. She hits the bottom of the stairs, turns, and lights up the threat.
Mirror, bro. I turned that way.
Except, surprise, it's a mirror. She sees her own reflection and decides that's it. That's the suspect. That's the final boss. Bang. Then she immediately hits us with some post-shot wisdom.
mirror, bro.
Just a mirror, bro. Simply amazing. Thank you for your tactical assessment, soldier. Ever been so scared of your own reflection you try to unalive it with your service weapon? Be fair, she did see a dangerous threat.
But my hands are up.
Imagine being her partner just trying to clear a hallway. Next thing you know, shots go off and the perp is her partner. Found an Instagram called Accredited Police Memes that had this to say about it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she wasn't paying attention to her partner when he said, "It's clear."
But we have to finish freaking clearing it.
I mean, first off, what if that was the homeowner or just some kid that woke up in the middle of the night to see what was going on? At the same time, you guys realize she just shot a uniformed police officer. No charges were filed. The Mirror didn't want to make a statement. All right, that's enough. Let's move on to our main story. Fresno, California, January 26, 2025. 7:20 in the morning when most of us are going to work to be productive members of society and pay taxes. Fresno PD gets a 911 call. 3 guys in body armor bust into an apartment yelling, "Police!" They're just waving a shotgun around all willy-nilly like they're Dick Cheney going dove hunting.
Yeah, he got shot in the face.
Hi, there's an armed robbery going down at Maplewood condominiums right now.
And there's like 4 or 5 of them. They all got guns.
My neighbor just came to my house knocking.
They broke into my window and they said Fresno Police Department. And
Okay.
that's all. I looked out the people for a second. It wasn't the cops, and I ran out the back door.
And out of all the lies that the robbers are gonna tell, you're gonna say you're cops when it looks like you just robbed a fucking FUBU outlet. Come on. Anyways, with the homeowner gone, they drag a big safe out of the apartment. You know, Ocean's 11 and shit. But it can't fit in the trunk. No problem. We'll let it hang out the back. No one in this group even speaks up. They throw it in the back and can't even close the trunk. And Officer 1 pulls up while the suspects are making their big getaway. The officer draws down and tells them to get on the ground.
Forward to King 14. Give me it. Give me. Stay right there. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I got the car on the south side. Get on the ground. Don't move. They're trying to drive away. Don't move. Don't move. King 14, they're going back towards you. Stop right there!
Naturally, they ignore him like a million times. And you guessed it, they even tried to run the officer over.
We're 11. Shots fired! Shots fired! Stop right there!
And right here, boom, the SUV reverses, clips a wall, then yeets forward directly at an officer. Officer number 1 dumps 6 rounds into these idiots. Somehow, no one gets hit. The officer then manages to dodge their attempt at killing him. Officers then pursue the SUV onto Fresno State campus. We're getting into Tennessee versus Garner territory here. Armed robbers who have already tried to kill a cop heading towards civilians. Oh yeah, you can shoot them. I mean, it is a college campus in California. They might blend in there.
It looks terrible, doesn't it?
The suspects finally come to a stop. That's when one of the officers intentionally rams them. The officer then sees the passenger going for his rifle. No time to wait. The officer then fires straight through his windshield, which we have talked about a little bit before around these here parts. Kind of a last resort, but effective. We don't have that footage yet, just the aftermath. But judging how it ends, this is probably the right call for the officer. Meanwhile, the other officer sees one of the guys bolt and thinks that they're still armed. So the officer fires at him. Because if there's one thing worse than a fleeing suspect, it is a suspect with a rifle and a sprinting start. And just when it looks like the guy might outrun the bullets, enters the fur missile. The bork bork nom nom.
That's not fair.
One good boy gets launched out and takes the dude down like a champ. No more running. It's aggressive cuddle time. Painful and aggressive.
Shot fired. Oh, God damn.
There's a guy in the car still.
There's another guy in the car still. Another guy in the car.
Officers rush in and detain suspect number 2. That dude's just chilling in the car, having a good time, blasting some tunes, reflecting on his poor decisions. He's probably trying to Google what is gravity. Meanwhile, the cops yank the AR-15 out of the car. As far as these idiots go, suspect number 1 was shot and is in surgery. Suspect number 2, no injuries, but somehow still complains of pain. Suspect number 3 was arrested 3 days later, probably wondering how a group chat turned into a SWAT takedown. All officers alive and unharmed. The safe still safe. The 3 guys who absolutely do not look like cops, still a safe, almost run over an actual cop. get shot twice, lose the safe, crash into a college campus, and get stomped by the Bork Bork Nom Nom. If there's a better ad for staying in school and not doing crime, I haven't seen it. That's all I have for you fine people today. If you want to help support the channel, donutoperator.com, subscribe to pepperbox.tv, or check out my vlog channel, Operation Donut. Until next time, please have a fantastic day.
Whacker.